Hi. Have you ever prayed for something and then when it happened, you were shocked? Or you wondered, wow, how did that happen? We all do it. So it's okay to admit it. That's the purpose of praying, is that you trust God to deliver on something. Now, sometimes I'm shocked that instead of freaking out over things, I'm calm. Because that's not my nature. And that's why today's feature video on PTSD Patrol is the birds. Turn, turn, turn. It comes from Ecclesiastes 3. There is a time to every purpose under heaven. There is a time to mourn. And there's a time to rejoice. If you have PTSD, you know what the time to mourn is. What I want you to do, especially if you're new to this, is honor whatever feelings that you're having right now. If you're feeling sad, cry. If you're feeling angry, let it out. Scream into a pillow if you have to. Honor the feelings that you are having so that you can rejoice afterwards. Get the negative feelings out of you. I'm not saying that, if someone really ticked you off, you turn around and you go do something about it. No, it's not how this works. Sometimes it helps if you just write it down and tear it up. Get the feelings out of you so the good feelings can move into you. And that's when you start rejoicing. Now, the thing about PTSD is it stops getting worse as soon as you start talking about it. As soon as, if you don't have the ability to talk to someone, then you can talk to God. And He will hear you. It helps. As soon as you start communicating what's going on with you, it helps. Because, let's say that the event happened recently. Well, all that is fresh. And you need to deal with it. You need to face the reality that, yes, it did happen. But also face the reality that you survived it. And anything that is going on with you, there's absolutely no need to feel shame for anything because you are a survivor. Use that power as a survivor of whatever the cause was. And then make sure that you don't end up letting it go or stuffing it or pushing it aside and pretending it never happened. Because life as you knew it stopped at that moment. And life as you have to learn it begins right afterwards. But it gets so much better when you actually face what happened. Don't expect people who weren't there or people who don't know what it's like to survive something that could have killed them. Don't expect them to understand. Because they can't. Just like, when a woman is trying to explain what childbirth was like. Another mom is going to understand that. But someone who has never had children will not totally understand that. Every birth is different. Some people, had it easier, and some people had it hard. But the experience is there, and it's easier to understand. Same thing with PTSD. If you talk to someone who is also a survivor, who's also dealing with PTSD, that experience is there, even though it might be a totally different experience. What you have in common is you survived. And you survived something that was totally unnormal to life as you knew it. So now you're into life as you need to learn it. And you begin healing. The sooner you start healing, the sooner you take back your life and you start being happier. So enjoy today's video. And remember, the next time that you pray for something and it happens, just thank God. Don't be shocked. That's the purpose of praying. And because you survived whatever started off PTSD, don't be shocked. It just means someone was watching over you. And embrace that. Enjoy the video. And remember, it's your life. Get in and drive it. See you next time.